All right, so transversal is any line that intersects two other lines. So if we look at our diagram here, so this should be M and this should be N. What do we think this other line is called? What do you think that letter is?
It was important.
What do you think this letter is?
O.
An O?
T. M.
A T?
O.
Let's call it a T.
O.
All right? So what is the transversal in our example here? It's T. It's T. It crosses the other two. Crosses M and N. All right. Next, corresponding angles. What does corresponding mean?
I have a question. What happened to the old class principal then? The old fat guy? No.
What is
Mr. Randall's principal.
No, not that.
What happened?
Old
What?
fat
Hey,
guy.
irrelevant. What does the word corresponding mean?
What?
If I held up my right hand, could you guys hold up a corresponding body part?
Yes.
What would you hold up?
Right.
Your right hand. So corresponding is like same thing, different place. Or it's in the same spot. So corresponding angles are in the same spot. So if I said, hey, angle 1, which angle is corresponding with angle 1?
8.
So if I look at this intersection, which angle is at the same spot down here? It's angle 5.
I said that like 2 years ago.
Well done. All right, what about angle 2? What's corresponding to angle 2? Angle 6.
What sign is that?
That's the angle symbol. And then angle 3? 7. And then angle 4 and angle 8. All right. Now on your little diagram, I would like for you guys to write right here, interior. And out here, write exterior. They're confused. Okay, so next we're gonna talk about alternate side and same side, and we're gonna talk about interior and exterior. When we talk about alternate and same side, go put your phone away. When we talk about alternate and same side, we talk about the
I'll put it in jail.
yeah, you should put it in jail. You've got enough warning. Put it in jail. When we talk about alternate and same side of the transversal, and we talk about interior or exterior of the lines. So alternate interior means alternate side of the transversal, interior of the angles. What does alternate mean? Like it switches, like it goes back and forth. That's something that alternates. Right foot then left foot. When you walk, you take a step with the right, then one with the left. The right, the left. You're alternating steps. So alternate means it's on either side. So what are the alternate interior angles? 4 and 6. And what are the other two? And 3 and 5.
Do you have to put the little symbol thingy?
Well, when you're talking about it, you don't have to for your notes, but that means angle. All right, same side, exterior. What are on the same side of the transversal, but exterior to the other lines?
So 1 and 8.
1 and 8.
Coach Duhon, on B, what does that say?
It says same spot. 1 and 8, and what are the other two?
2 and 7.
2 and 7. All right. What about alternate exterior? 1 and 7. And what's the other pair? 2, 8. All right. Now same side interior angles.
4 and 5.
4 and 5. And the other pair are 3 and 6. What are vertical angles? Give me one from the top, one from the bottom.
I'm not joking. Vertical what?
Which are the vertical angles? One from the top, one from the bottom.
So 1 and 2? I'm not joking.
Are 1 and 2 vertical?
Oh, no.
4 and 2 are. And give me a pair from the bottom. 5 and 7. All right, how about a linear pair from the top and a linear pair from the bottom?
Why? Wait.
1 and what? 1 and 2. What about at the bottom? 5 and 6. All right. Okay, on your drawing, if your paper got jacked up like mine, when you stapled it together, we need to extend these out. So your drawing should look like that. And this is line in. So if your paper, if you need to run it over onto the other page, do that. That's where angle 4 should be.
Let's go back to now.
All right. Angle 1 and angle 5. Okay, well, first of all, if I look at these 3 lines, each one of them could be considered a transversal. A transversal with respect to the other 2. You know, L crosses, first it crosses M, then it crosses N, or vice versa. And N crosses M, then L. Each of them can be considered a transversal. All right. So if I look at the intersections that have 1 and 5, which are just these, I don't have to look at the others. What are 1 and 5 with respect to, what's the transversal first of all? Well, if 1 and 5, if I'm considering angles 1 and 5, what line is the transversal that connects 1 and 5? It's line N. So what are 1 and 5? What type of angles are 1 and 5 with N as the transversal? They're alternate interior. All right. What about if I look at 5 and 3? What's the transversal for 5 and 3? They're same side interior with M as the transversal. Same side interior.
Hey, can I come to tutoring after school today?
Yeah, I'm not here after school. It's one of the other 2.
What other teacher is here?
Lucy.
What's their name?
Hammond or Haynes. What about 4 and 6? What about 4 and 6? Again, I'm going to look at just this part.
Yeah. How do you know?
Hey, shh. What about 4 and 6?
Exterior. Alternate exterior.
Alternate exterior. And what about angle 3 and 4? They're vertical. What if I said, what about angle 5 and 6?
7.
5 and 6 are a linear pair, correct? All right.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Next to do, nope, not till we're done with notes.
Like, I need to
Next week to do
that.
is I want you guys to take about 2 or 3 minutes and list at least 2 for each of these on the next page. On your mark, set, go.
What was the last one?
List at least 2, not till we're done with notes.